Good morning. How's everybody today? It's Tuesday. Wish it was election day because Trump's in the shits today. Stormy Daniels. You know, I've never seen a porn flick with her in it, so I don't know why she was famous. That was back, I guess that was a long time ago. I don't know. She looks alright. The Donald is peeing in his pants. I think Donald right now is worried about his wife. I think Malena there's got to be steam coming out of her ears. Although she's in a situation because she was an illegal immigrant, he's got her tied up in knots. She can't go anywhere, you know? But she's got money of her own, so maybe she'll pay for a hitman and end everybody's problems. Oh, wow. Not a bad day down here. Well, it wasn't. I'm looking at this and watching the clouds come over the mountains now. Yeah, nothing was really happening. I don't understand the big excitement about the fact that I don't know why he bothered to pay Stormy Daniels, you know? I think that was a stupid thing on his part. He could have used other means to keep her quiet. But again, he's not smart. He thinks money solves all his problems, and it seems right now that money is the cause of his problems right now. You know, that's what the people say. You know, money is the root of all evil. Now, what's this? Marjorie Taylor Greene is hedging on her vote to oust GOP speaker because she knows she doesn't have the votes. For GOP, Marjorie Taylor Greene's vacay gambit looks like a dud. Even Trump has had enough of Marjorie Taylor Greene's latest stunt. We'll see about that. I think he'll piss everybody off and pick her as vice president. At least he'll be able to keep her quiet if he does that, you know? Or make some attempt at keeping her quiet. Let's see what else is going on.
Why are you the reason Mitch lost his leg?
Yeah, nobody expects the Trump supporters to accept anything that happens in the 2024 election. For them, they shouldn't even vote because they're not going to care one way or the other. You know? It's just kind of stupid, you know. But these aren't Mensa people. These people are really, I don't know what to call them. You say crazy, but I don't think they're all crazy. I think they're misinformed. I think there's some serious evil in there, but you know, you never know. Shouldn't have yawned. Tore a stitch, I think. Oh, God, that hurts. Ah. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's go over here. See what they have to say. I guess I could get the court on live, but I mean, OJ was boring, you know? I mean, once the lawyers know they're live, they perform, you know? Ooh, security guard was shot outside Drake's Toronto home. Not that surprises me. The fact that it happened in Canada surprises me. I don't know where his other security guards were. 17 tornadoes reported in 7 states. I call that tornado the fickle finger of fate, you know? American Detail, I know about that one. Everybody knows about that one. man killed his mother. There are parents out there that have done things to kids, that should not have been done. Horrible things to kids. I didn't have horrible things done to me. I just wasn't in the best of situations when I was growing up, but it was better than most. So I only got hit when I decided to question something. Until I was about 16. Then I just told him, do it again and I'm going to break your jaw. And after that, my old man left me alone. But shooting your mother, and there are incidences where I can understand it, and psychologists can understand it. Really, I mean, this is not something, that you just, the fact that they wait so long to do it is I don't know why. I guess it just gets inside their head and runs around inside, hides behind this one, then pops up over here, I just don't know if that's really, a reason for shooting them, or strangling, or stabbing, or whatever they do. I mean, if there's a confrontation that turns violent, I understand that. That's something I can understand. The heat of the moment type deal. But if you wait until you're 30 or 40 years old before you kill, what is it? You want to have fun and then go, all right, I can go to jail now. They can shoot me now, whatever, I don't know. That just makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. But then there's so much that doesn't make sense when you look at human beings. There's so much that doesn't make sense about us. I always had a view growing up. When we were talking about aliens. The flying saucer fad was going back and everything else. And I said, aliens wouldn't come here. And I said, well, what are they doing? They're up in the woods. And I said, that makes sense to me. If you want to see how far a society has progressed, don't take the highest level. Take the lowest level. Okay? And see how they are, what they're like as compared to 20 or 30 years ago, whatever time period you want. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on there with that. I'm not bored. I just don't know. That happens to me every once in a while. They say it's oxygen deprivation, but I don't know. That could be. Getting back to what I was saying, I don't think aliens would be that interested in us. Maybe every 100 years or so they stop by and say hello, just to check on our progress. They would check more often if my other theory was true, that we were from there's a couple theories I've come up with. We're from a planet that was dying, and our DNA was put on sprayed on a planet that had the ability to, that was growing too, just to see what would happen. It was also done on a planet like Earth, where everything was already set geologically and everything like that, not as violent as Earth was. Just see what happens. That might be why we're such a violent race. We come out of violence, the tectonic plates crashing, the volcanic eruptions, seas disappearing, the planets settling. Pretty cataclysmic events there, So maybe that's why the human race is so violent, because we're not a peace-loving people by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, if you go out and look at the peaceniks, or the people that complain about, all they want is peace and whatnot. Look at, I got a better one. Look at the hippies. Okay, peace and love. Okay, until they had to pay bills. Most of those people disregarded whatever they were believing at the time, went out and got a job in industries that they considered at the time to be the man, and then they went to work for the man. You know what I mean? I did. I didn't have any, but I didn't stop wishing for things to, for peace and love and all that stuff. It's but wishing for it and making it happen are two different things. I don't mean I have a violent streak in me. I have a violent streak a mile wide in me. I inherited it, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Probably inherited it because it's a little easier to control and put away, when I start to think about it. That's just a thought to be brought out, An alien transplanted society, or they're escaping their doom by sending their DNA to another world. I don't know if they were that sophisticated. I think they'd send themselves to the other world and repopulate it, with their people. Or maybe they've done it already, and we just don't know it. And it's just the history that we think isn't the history that was. There are all kinds of scenarios that can't be disproven. That you can say, that's bullshit. What are you, crazy? But you cannot disprove it. Because you don't know if the facts you're seeing are really facts. And the more AI gets involved in this stuff, the more you're going to start seeing that the facts you're looking at now may not be the facts. Some crazy shit going on around the world. Well, I'm crazy, so it's, okay. Listen, if any of you actually watch these videos, please drop a comment like you suck or you're no good. What are you, stupid? You're just an old man meandering through time. If you can, if you drop a note like that or something, I don't care what it says, just to let me know that somebody out there that's a living human being is actually watching me and I'm not getting reviewed by some machine someplace. All right, listen, have a great day. Maybe I'll see you later, because Trump's liable to go berserk today, so maybe I'll see you later on today. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, take care.